Hi, hello Ustream, Justin TV, all Soccer Number 10 members. It's me, Dennis from the Soccer Number 10. In this video, I want to talk with you about many unusual stuff when it comes to soccer. For example, footworks. You have heard about footworks, and you might have seen a few things on the forum that talks about footworks. For example, you have seen a picture of Rubino and Denelson on the Soccer Number 10 forum. But don't be deceived. Don't be thinking that this is some form of a trick, some form of a ploy or something. Nothing of that nature. You see, ever since I was a kid, I started this research, in-depth research into the Soccer Number 10 lifestyle from 14 years old until now. And I've compiled several books on the subjects. I've written countless articles on the subject. I've conducted research and personal researches with the best soccer techniques that can give you the utmost, let's say, rapid results. It sounds crazy. It sounds like a marketing term, rapid results. But when I say it gives you great results, meaning that you will see results after applying these techniques. Now, not to undermine your intelligence or anything, I will not waste your time to come here and trying to convince you in this form of a manner. I'm just here to share with you some important information that you can use in your next game and in your footwork, so to speak. So, to go back to where I was driving when I made mention about Rubino and Denelson, I want you to understand that these guys are truly footwork masters and technicians. They understand the real dynamics and the mechanics of footwork. However, during my research into the whole realm and secrecy of footworks, I came up with many different concepts and many different theories, and even came up with a whole to-do drill, some simple drills that you can use to implement within your games. And at the same time, while you use these drills within the next 15 minutes or so, you will see results. Will not stand right here and trying to undermine your intelligence. You see, you know that you have to put in something for something. There's no such thing as something for nothing. If you do find that, let me know. Let me share why I'm saying this. First of all, to be a great footwork practitioner, you have to get your legs all worked up in the right manner. Some soccer players think that just because they have some cones on the ground and they run back and forth, or they have the soccer ball and they practice going over the soccer ball in circular manner, that's how they develop their footwork skills. That's really undermining your intelligence. You are basically undermining your intelligence as a soccer player if you think that this is the real art towards footwork mastery. Again, my name is Dennis Lee, the author of the Soccer Number 10 Blueprint book, and also the creator of the Soccer Number 10 home training system, and also the creator of the Drunken Soccer of Fainting, the Soccer Mind Control, and all these crazy stuff. Throw it away. Who cares about all that? What I'm here to make you understand is many soccer players, even though they do footwork, even today, sometimes they find out that their footwork is not so accurate. So they try to go for speed. And then when speed fails them, might mean they're trying to go over the ball, they might somehow kick it over. They try to go for finesse, meaning the fluidity of movements over the ball. And sometimes they have these conflicting segments and conflicting levels in footwork. You see, I hope and trust you're getting into my mind as I kind of bring you closer into the secret world of footwork. You might have never seen me perform footworks, but by implementing the strategies that I've developed over the years, and I've actually taught them to many other players, some whom are at universities right now, in colleges right now, high schools right now, creating chaos for defenses, right? And I do not claim their fame. They have used the system on their own, and they have also developed on it. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to throw away all those crazy garbage that you know about footworks. Yes, I'm sorry to be so blunt, but I hope you get me. I don't want to undermine your intelligence. Again, as I say, most of those things that you hear about footworks is uttermost garbage. Some of them might stand a percentage, like 1%, 2% as factual. But many of the other misconceptions that you have listened to don't really contribute towards real mastery of footworks. And I've put together a set system that I've called the ultimate footwork system. And I've placed Rubino and Denelson on it. These men are men whom I've actually looked into their system and their styles. Many persons have questioned me why I've left out Cristiano Ronaldo, and I've told them why. Cristiano Ronaldo's form of footwork is not really artistic. If you're a Cristiano Ronaldo fan or Ronaldo fan, don't jump the gun and start to shoot me down. But as you get to know more about what I'm talking about, you'll see the real secrecy of footworks. You see, I don't want to come here to waste your time, again, as I said, and you undermine your intelligence. I must be truthful. Why must I be lying to you, saying something that is naive and doesn't make sense? Yes, I'm looking at you seriously. I am. You see, I spent years researching this. Hold 1 second. Since I'm in my office, this is one of my old soccer books. Here we have, I think this was when I had Drunken Soccer Famer, a long time ago. This is really old. Now you might not be able to see this well. Secrets. This is a really old book. Diagrams and all kind of crazy stuff. So, diagrams, things that you'll never find coaches talk about. You see, again, as I said, I used to do martial arts and all that crazy stuff. But with footwork, I want you to understand that not only I talk it, but I've implemented my systems in personal games, seeing results. People will come, and I don't want to go down there with the praising and self-praise and the egotistic thing. But I want you to understand that footwork is an art. It's a science. Say it with me. Footwork is an art, and it is a science, just like the law of gravity. You throw an apple up, it falls back to the ground. Newton's laws of motion also. If you understand this law of footwork, or the laws of footwork, you will be able to do footwork better, in sync, and your coordinations will be even better. Better yet, I will also even allow you to see one of my systems that I've developed, the first internalized system of soccer, where I've actually called it the doctrine of time. It is, when I released this in 2006 on the internet, it took the internet by a wave. I've seen other players starting to talk about it, coaches saying it's theirs, but you see, I'm not in the trying to say, prove it's mine and all that. That's not what my concerns are. My concerns are, it came from my mind, and I put it out there on the internet. Kids benefit from it. Players benefit from it, and even professional players also. But I'm not here trying to say, okay, it's mine, it's not mine. It was my mind that conceived it. And it's my mind that have conceived many other training systems that are being used and taught worldwide right now. And I'd never, ever one day come out in the blues and try to say, okay, this, as again, I'm not into the fame thing. I'm into the teaching thing. So if you understand what I'm driving at when I say your footwork needs to fall into certain little categories, and it's a science, and it's an art. Like every science, there are laws and things that you have to do to fall into the categories or to fall into the boundaries of the law. And if you follow these simple laws or these simple drills, yes, if you follow these laws and these simple drills in the next 15 minutes or less, let's even be more realistic. Within the next 15 minutes after implementing them, you'll feel the impressions on your legs. Then you will also feel the confidence. Then now when you're in the game, your legs will move for you. Yes, I said it right. Your legs will move for you without you even telling them what to do because you've tapped into your legs' memory, which I've also triggered off within my drills that you will use and practice. So in the real game, when you don't even know what to do, your legs will just take over and do it for you. Don't worry how I came about the secret. That's why I put it into a system. And that's why there's no other soccer book out there that talks about what I talk about. There's no other soccer book or soccer coach will be ever able to teach you this. My name is Dennis Lee, not bragging, not hyping things up, just keeping it realistic with you. No soccer coach will ever teach you what I will. And it's just point blank, straightforward, like that. Take care. See you in the other video where I talk about some intricate points of footworks.